somebody call the fire department. Somebody call the hire department. That's just the hiring department, I guess. Salutations, army. See, salute. Asians, army. See what I did there? Oh, I'm a hack. My name is Comedian, and let me tell you this. Some are born comedian, some are given the name comedian, and some choose a name comedian for themselves to cover up insecurity about their own talents. But no matter what you think applies to me, which one of those applies to me, then, you know, I'm still here sat in a chair. I'm still going to be talking nonsense about some songs anyway, so the outcome is the same nonetheless. And if you've enjoyed how terrible this intro is, please do subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10,807 subscribers. Hashtag road to 10,807K. It's a big lofty goal for me. It means a lot. So if you can help me achieve it, well, you can. If you aren't subscribed and you're watching this, and you definitely can. All it takes is one click. Make it happen. I beg you. Do check out my Patreon for Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions. But otherwise, right here on YouTube, we're doing music reactions. And this week we're doing the Rise of Bangtan, or also known as Attack on Bangtan, as suggested by some of my lovely YouTubers, subscribers, who are, that's not me fellas, Snow, and super ultra casual BTS fan. Thanks for suggesting this. I've been watching the Rise of Bangtan series. This song obviously has come up in it. I'm guessing it's one of their earlier songs. I'm pretty sure it definitely is, actually. And their earlier songs are pretty fascinating to me. It's very interesting to see where they came from. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to this one. Let's go.
하지만 방탄소년단이 진격한다면 어떨까?
Pretty iconic intro. High energy. Let's see lyrically what this song is about, though. Rise like the bulletproof Boy Scouts. Is this color coded? Oh, I guess it is. Maybe. Oh no, it is color coded. I was gonna say maybe they just only found color pictures of Sugar and RM, but it does look like it's color coded. Bit confusing, but also not very important. I mostly focus on the lyrics, which is why I like lyric videos. Oh, I'm actually very disappointed, I must confess, because I read that as lightly weeping, and I would have enjoyed that line a lot more. It's not fair on the line as it is, because it's still a good line, but it's just, you know, it's like expectation versus reality. I really would have loved that line to be lightly weeping away all of the rap retirees, just gently weeping until the moisture dissolves them or they just get flooded away. You know, it's like how, obviously, rain starts out as rain and ends as rain as well. But the point is, on the way down, oh, I wasn't good at geography. On the way down from the sky fluff, the clouds, it hits rocks, and eventually it hits the rocks enough where the rocks break apart, and then you get a big chasm and mountains and valleys. Yeah, wasn't great at geography, but you could lightly weep away a rap retiree is the point. Not a point worth making, but it is a point. Interesting. Nobodies and Nothings create a scene again today, and I don't know if the double entendre works in Korean. It often happens where I'm like, oh, this double meaning is great, and then people will be like, well, actually, that double meaning doesn't work in Korean, but very happy for you, comedian. Well done for spotting that in the translation. But I like the create a scene thing, because you could read that as creating a scene as in being like, Rah! Or creating a scene as in making the music scene. Oh, my feet sound the alarm, that's sick. The bat being the mic. Ooh, okay, alright, what? I like this. I shoot whoever I want, I do whatever I want, but I still fill my ears with the cheers of the crowd. I almost feel like it's answering their critics who, you know, back then especially, it was important for them to be like, you know, we still, you know, obviously they were looked down upon for being idols, but they're saying, I still make the music I want. You know, I make the music I want, and yet I still get, you know, applause for it. It's not about being manufactured. That's what I'm taking from that. But no, I'm not, quite frankly. I'm sat in my chair. I think I made that joke last time, actually. Oh well. I'm a hack, like I said. My chair is more padded nowadays. Maybe I can. I'm ready. I'm gonna... When they when they sing this song these days, if they still perform it live, do they sort of have to backdate it? Do they have to say like, "We are BTS, we've already risen"? It's like Jesus at this point. On the third day, well, not even the third day. On the first day we rose. The third day we were selling billions of copies around the world. We've already risen. It's not rising BTS anymore. It's happened. Oh, somebody call the fire department. Somebody call the hire department. That's just the hiring department, I guess. Oh, these lyrics are fire. Yeah, that's right. La 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 la. Turn up. This is like when you work on your essay at the last minute, and then the first half of it is great, and you run out of time, and the rest is just like, in conclusion, I've said some great things. We don't really need to explore this further. I think it's obvious. I think I made my point. Here's some more words. Subsequently, in as much as, moreover, colloquially speaking, give me an A, please. For God's sake. La 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 la. Turn up. End of essay. La 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 la. Turn up. Nugu just sounds like delicious food to me. I'm hungry. I shouldn't do reactions when I'm hungry. Ooh. It's funny, the contrast here. They're saying stepping on our seniors' backs on stage, but in the song NO, they're kind of criticizing the idea of stepping on your peers' backs. Is it okay because they're older? I get it. It's just like a rap flex. It's saying... But it's interesting because for me, the imagery is like... It's not so much saying like, we're so good we step on their backs. It's almost like saying we're using them to get higher. Like, but I think maybe in a way it kind of acknowledges their contributions. It's like saying, because you could read this as we're literally just stepping on their backs, as in we're just treading on them, as we perform, we're that much better. Or you could see it as like we're using them to prop us up, like we're respecting their work, we're taking from their work, we're learning from their work, and we're building on it. It's like one of those human triangle pyramid kind of things. Who knows? Well, hopefully more lyrics, there's half the song left. At this point, they've run out of dominoes. It's funny watching this years later. Ooh. Well, I already am out of breath just listening to this. Now, that's one of the interesting things about, reacting to music where you have to read translated lyrics. I'm always on top of the 4x4 beat. Is that also a double entendre between, like, being so rich you can, like, stand on top of a Land Rover while you party? I don't know. This is like meditation. I love it. I already jumped quite a bit on camera. I don't know if I can do any more. Ah! It's a little bit of jumping. It's not really jumping. I don't know if my bum's left a seat. My guy, I have got to learn you guys so well. I feel the sound of your cheers. Okay, it's very romantic saying, if I die this way, if I die on stage, I won't regret it because, I'll go down on a high. But if you're thinking about your fans, you will regret it because that is not... If you paid money, you'd be upset because your concert will be cut short. You'd be upset because the life of one of your favourite stars was cut short. You'd be upset that you had to see it in person. But I probably should have led with that. It might be point one, really, but that would be quite dramatic, I think. That's like the sound of a phoenix rising. A fear-ticket phoenix. From the ashes. Dang. Yeah, damn. I'm such a fool. Like, I was like, oh, I'll be cool. I'll try and sing along here. Bangtan. It's got to be Sonia Dan at the end. Or I think that's what they normally stand for. But it's literally here on the screen. I could have avoided looking like a fool. I could have said that things about so many events in my life. I should just accept it at this point. Love that deep outro. Okay, that's really interesting. It is genuinely fascinating to see, like, where they were then compared to where they are now. Like, you could obviously see the progression. I mean, to me, like, that's definitely, very far from my favorite BTS song. I think perhaps, the beat I'm not a big fan of that beat, but lyrically it was pretty cool, and there was some like quite cool things in there, and obviously the flow and everything is still pretty immaculate. But I almost feel like I've seen, you know, BTS kind of like flex content. This is quite a flexy song. I don't mean flex as in flexible. I mean flex as in like, oh, I'm so great at what I do. Is that a great description of it? Probably not. But you know, it's a braggadocious song. But BTS are so good at those now. You know, I think it was I think it was Sugar maybe in Date with Tar who said like, you know, haters who don't even have haters should shut up. Like that is a flex. Like that is a flex for like 2050. You know, this is a flex that definitely dates itself in like 2013. But that's why seeing the progression is fascinating. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed reacting to that. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to that. Otherwise, I don't know what I was just doing with my life for the last. Was I even recording? That's a question. I was. Thank goodness. Yeah, so for the last, I don't know, 13, 14 minutes. But yeah, even if you hated it, then, you know, subscribe anyway, because might as well ask, please. That would be nice. And like I said, please do like the video to help out the analytics or something like that, I don't know, and the comment, because I'd like to talk to you. Forget YouTube analytics, I would just like to have someone to talk to, so please do feel free to comment. And also check out my Patreon, where I've got Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions, as I said earlier, and if you didn't click earlier when I said earlier, then, you know, rude, now's the time, quite frankly. But yeah, apart from that weird stuff, and, oh yeah, Discord in my description, social media in my description, apart from that weird stuff, very inhumane, unhuman stuff, just, you know, have a lovely, lovely day. I'll see you back here soon for some more fun videos. Until then, goodbye. And remember, if you like this reaction to the Rise of Bangtan, click the subscribe button, my fellow humans.